Wow. Nothing, nobody. I'm sure where the damn gimbal was at. I haven't actually seen that thing in days. But maybe put my eye on it right now. Fish is in there. Just plunk those in here. Might be able to put some Africans in here. I don't know what the water parameters are in there though. It's risky for babies. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm gonna put them in here. There's a little bit bigger fish in here that kind of pick at them. And I can't quite put these guys in the other tank. So I'm having African cichlid or overage size differentiate problem. So, these guys are like medium, small. These guys are small, and then there's the fry, which still fit in the African cichlid's mouth. And there's only a couple. There was 4 in here, and I think I can only find 1 anymore. Sometimes he's in the filter, other times he's under this rock right here, and I put another rock in here. I don't know if that's going to help though with the little babies, and I just bought a fish and I don't want to lose the babies, but I can't put all of them in the big African tank. Let me show you guys what I just acquired, okay? This is some kind of OB, and you can see that bottom of that jawline right there. That definitely babies in there, and I've seen 6 come out. There could be 20 in there, but I've seen 6 get spit out, and that's a pretty full mouth for the size of fish it is. The fish is about 3.5 inches, if that. So that's one of the new ones right there. I just got very pretty fish. Let's see if I can find more. I got these guys right here, which I believe are the same thing. They always want to face the camera, trick you. But just got these right here. High Texas Warrior. And I just got, where's some of the albinos at? There's a couple different types of fish in here I just acquired. Alright, so I showed you those. There's that guy right there. I forget what a lot of these are. Just acquired that guy. Turns into a really beautiful African cichlid. And where are the other pair? The yellow guys. They've already found themselves a hiding place. There's one right there in the back. Albino. Here you go. He's playing in the bubbles. This guy's still growing in there. He's still got a little bit of egg sac on him. That's a fry, little fry. See, oh, there's one right there. Just got these guys. They're really pretty. They glisten down by their yellow stripe. An albino version of basically. There's one. No, I can't find one. You know, they're swimming all over the place. Got a lot of fish in here. Oh, he's doing the mating wag. See that mating wag? Ooh. I hope this tank pops off with a whole bunch of rare stuff. Let's see here. That's one of the new ones in the back right there too. Oh, right here's one. So I got these. They got a really nice, pretty fin, and then I got these yellower ones, and then I got the albino with the stripe on it that I showed you that swung around in the back. There's two of those, and then I showed you the one single one right there in the middle, and this guy. So I found them all. One of the other new fish that's in here is this guy here. Is new. It's another style OB if I'm not mistaken. What else is new in here that you guys haven't really got a chance to check out? Trying to find one. There's just so many in here to go over, you guys. So many beautiful African cichlids in here. I know I got some in the living room tank. That's a new one right there. This guy. That one's newer. But problem we're having is the babies in the mouth here. We got to get those out and put them somewhere, and that's the hard part. Trying to figure out where to put the babies at. So I think I'm gonna put them in the 29 gallon. I think I got enough rock in there for them to hide in. I mean, I don't know. I know they can survive in this stuff a lot better. So I might just have to steal a piece of this rock out of here and throw it out there. I have some rock similar to this, but I want to make sure I have enough rock to put these little babies that are in this mouth. Look at that bottom jaw, just full of babies. But I bought this fish at the pet store, and then I know there's 6 in that mouth for sure. So I'm going to get them babies out. And so if I can end up with 7 of them for the price of 1 in the long run, that's win-win-win. And then you never know what it got mated with, so you can end up with a way prettier fish than this one. It's the fun part of having fish. Because all these fish can pretty much breed with each other, and I can end up with a lot of interesting fish in here. It's just that I got to catch the moms basically when their bottom jaws like that before they decide to spit them out in here, and then you already know what's going to happen if they spit them out. Everybody's going to eat them. So there's a lot of pretty colors showing in here because of the amount of fish in here. Doing fish dance, mating dances down here. I took it around the corner to hide and do their little business. That's what they're chasing about, these two. So that fish right there is blue striped, and this one, look at, oh man, that's the second one that wants to mate with that fish now. Oh, this tank's gonna get real interesting, guys. This is why I wanted to do an African tank. I need to get more of the Texas Holy Rock though. Give them tons. I want to do like half the tank built up on one side. The only thing that sucks about that is if you do have a fish die and it gets up in there, it's so hard to get them out. You gotta undig everything. But I can counteract that if it's only happening every once in a great while, which fish die on their own. It doesn't mean something's wrong with the tank. If I put plants in here, if I can find enough plants that absorb the nitrates and the ammonias from the actual fish that died. So that's kind of an option. Also, this is a 90 gallon with all these in here, and I'm going to be upgrading to a 120, 125, so it's going to be a lot more spaced out. I just want to make sure I do a huge rock area like this, probably one on each side, so if there's babies to be had in here, I can try to give an adequate amount of space for the fry to go up in the little holes and hide and stuff without getting attacked and eaten. I don't have any babies in this tank right now, and I do have a whole bunch of Holy Rock of different variants of size. So I think I'm going to take this piece out right here and go put it out there in the other tank. And then I think I'm going to strip this female of the babies, and we're going to put the babies in the 29 gallon out there and hope that they make it and grow, I guess. I mean, I don't really know any other options. I can't take the little bit larger fish out and put them in here. They'll get eaten by these ginormous ones, and just kind of stuck in a little pickle right now. And cleaning out a hole, I mean, putting fry in a tank that wasn't set up with African fishing already, because of the pH levels and everything, Africans are different. That's kind of a risky business too. The fry could just die from, you know, the water parameters not being proper for African cichlids. Other option is I could take water out of this tank and do at least a half fill on one of the 10 gallons out there and put the fry in it, which I've thought about. Put the fry and just a couple other smaller fish in there, because the fish in her mouth are pretty big. I've seen them already. I got some fish about that size out here already. So let's see. About the size of these ones right here. I think that one right there. And this one right here in the corner is about the size of the ones in her mouth right now. So they look big, but they're really tiny. So, and that's about actual comparison. That camera normally doesn't do it, but so I'd be able to pull these littler ones out and put them in the tank with. So I could take a little bit of this water, I could take a little bit of that water, and kind of found a tank for them. I don't know, guys. This is a tough choice. I think I'm gonna have to make up another tank using some water from this one. That way it's got the same water parameters. It'll be like doing a 30% water change if I do it right, which isn't bad. I've just acquired a lot of African cichlids, and I think I have some of these in the bigger form in there. I think that's what those are. I just seen them, they were the same price I paid for these, so I was like, yeah, I'll take those. I traded in finally for the first time some plecos. Won't focus. Put you guys right here for a minute. Let me get some stuff together to get this project underway. And you guys can watch them kind of swim around for a minute if you don't fall. You guys still haven't fallen yet, so that's good. Going to be a little bit of work to try to get a tank cleared out. I'm going to have to move a lot of fish around to get one tank cleared out, so I might as well follow through with my mission, and I guess I'm going to do it with you guys. So here's what we're going to do. Alright. I have growing bristlenose in here. Bristlenose plecos in here. I have growing bristlenose plecos in here. Or wait, no, I'm sorry, in this tank as well. So I think I'm going to move those other ones to here, because the color of this water is mostly because of the driftwood piece in there. It's big, but I'm gonna move these ones in here in this end tank. You see them there on that piece of wood down here, and then this is all albino. This will be generics, because that's what those are, is generics. They're the dark ones, and then that'll free up this tank here. but I need to free up 2 tanks because I have babies of the green dragons. So in the cave right now, let's see if you guys can see. Oh look, you guys can kind of actually see them. Well, let me zoom. Sweet, that's rare. Camera normally screws up. But there's green dragon babies inside the cave. In the very, very back, in front of him. And so I need to put them, when they're ready to start swimming out of there, I need a place to put the ones for them. Because there's a couple floating around this tank, as you see on the top of the cave. And there's a couple other ones, but most of them, stuff happened to them. So in order to avoid that, from them getting eaten, or whatever might happen, they need to go in their own tank to grow. So that's, I need to clear out 2 tanks. One for these guys, and I need to clear out a tank for the African cichlid fry, because I'm starting to get the fry now. So, and I lost 4 baby fry already in here, and I just don't want that to happen. And then I got this OB in here that has, hi Mel. Then I have the OB in here that has probably about at least 8 or more babies in her mouth. I know 6 are in there for sure. So I really need to get this tank set up like ASAP so I can get this fish out of this bag. So I really need to find my gimbal. So let's look for that. That's really a necessity right now. It's the only tank in this room. It's kind of like a storage spot. So let me see here. Let me see if I can get you guys at least set up to chill and look at this. I don't think I can in any way, shape, or form set this up. And that sucks because I don't like just abandoning you guys. That's probably not gonna work either. Having the cord around the back of it. The phone like a wrapped fish towel. I have a little more back here. Right. There we go. Alright, that's better than nothing. So let me get the bucket together because I need to do some water change stuff and in order to make this work. Because I'm going to have to take some water out of here and stuff, so I need to empty some shit out. So let me get this together real fast. Can't find my gimbal, guys. That's all I'm looking for, so I can put you guys up. I'm actually a little shook right now. Kind of a little upset and a little afraid. Expensive piece of equipment to just not be able to find. If it was buried in here, that'd be even more messed up and upsetting. I don't see it here. Yeah, it'd be in the bedroom or something. Alright, I found the gimbal. I remember where I put it at. Now, what's next? Let's see. Need my tripod. Okay. And what battery percentage are we at, guys? We're at 20%. It sucks because the gimbal does not like shipping hooked up to it. Alright guys, bear with me, we made it. Got everything all set up out there. So let's get this African cichlid project underway. Make this ladder too. Let's get you guys set up on the gimbal. Let's get some of these fishes where they need to go. So I'll start with the tank I'm going to be putting everything in, I guess. Should be this tank here. I'm going to clean it out and put all the bristle noses in there. So it's going to take me a minute to catch all of them. They're sneaky, sly. I brought the gimbal out with me. Yes, I did not. There we go. Okay. And it. Trying to remember how to rotate it, guys. This is what problem I'm having right now. I forget the function of it. that's that way. Not it either. Alright. Come on, how do you rotate this thing? I freaking forget. Why, we're gonna waste time just figuring this out. It's different modes. Nope. Said to rotate around. I will figure this out. Aha. That's weird though. That's really weird. Nope. It keeps doing that. I swear that's it. 3 pulls of the trigger. 1 pull of the trigger does that. Holding the trigger down does nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. I know that's the mode it's normally on when I do that. Just have to do it this way. There, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get the gimbal to rotate, guys. I'm sorry. Now it's on like follow mode and I cannot figure this out. To do that. Boom, alright, figured it out. We're in business now. Now let me mess with these modes. I know some of them are a little... Okay. Let's attach you guys up here now. Let's get this potty started. Alright. See if I can get both tanks in there. One shot. Might be back far enough. Kind of. You see a little bit of both. I'll try the follow feature, but thanks, Harry. Also gonna try plugging it in, I think. I try to do it with the least resistance from a cord possible. I don't know if this is gonna work. If you guys go limp dick, this is why. It's because of the cord. Let me try and charge. We'll see. I'm trying not to have resistance on it. We'll see what happens. It'll go limp in a minute if it's not right. Because it won't allow the servos to fight. So I guess we'll focus on this one first. It's too freaking hot. Gimbal went lit on you guys like I told you it was gonna do. Looking at the wall. So sucks about these things, man. You can have no resistance on it at all. Try that out. Handy clapped, yeah, I know. The gimbal handy clapped. Alright, let's move on to vacuuming half this tank out. Here we go. Try to make it to where you guys can see what I'm doing here. Get that siphon vacuum started first. Get this gravity pad going. Somewhere the bucket's not fully sealing up. Right here. Got it now. It's so dirty. Move quick because it'll suck the shit out of it fast. Be full in like 2 seconds. Don't hurry. Quarter of the tank at a time. Yeah, I'm at, look at. Probably gonna end up doing a 50 or 60% water change. How fast this sucks. Really sucks down so much of the water, you guys. Half water already. So fast at this. Snail shell stuck in there. Left out yet. That means I got it set up somewhat right now. No, break that one over. There's a gearbox on there. Some stuff in here. Surely there is. Just snail shells. See if we can finishing this off now. The bucket's almost full, so when the bucket's full, it's half the tank on, so at least there we go. Get our suction there. Hurry up and suck the rest of this shit up. Damn, another shell already in there. It's nuts. I can move that. And so I'll do this out. And we'll start filling while it's empty, I guess. Open. Alright, how we doing, guys? We doing alright. So we're filling back up. Empty this bucket. And vacuum out the other tank. It's not working. Trying to keep that easy. Alright, let's go over here. Working on the tank all the way top right now while that one's filling up, and you guys can still see the one filling up, so that's good. This tank down now. This one's going to be filled with African water. This tank shouldn't be near as bad. I've just done this one kind of quite recently. Just gotta make sure to keep an eye on the tank I'm filling up over there. Don't need no more mishaps with that. Those pieces of wood I've sucked up. Yes, I did. Start over. Come on, guy. This actually hurts my back a little bit. Just get it to go. There it goes. This water is going to be drained pretty much to nothing. That's what we're going to go for this water. Other tank's getting full. You are on a roll now. Let's see what you're up to kind of over there. Trying to get this done and pay attention to you guys at the same time. pretty low before I get those plecos out of there. It's gonna make the job a little easier for me. Chase them around, it's less water for them to swim in, so I'm gonna leave some of that water in there for bacteria, and then we're gonna go steal some water from the other tanks and put it in there, and then put them Africans in there, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Hopefully they live. I don't think I'm gonna put the babies in here, but I think I'm gonna put the little bit bigger ones in, just to get them out of there, and I think I'm gonna put the babies in there. They were doing fine at first. Honestly, if I don't get all the plecos out of here, that's fine, because the African cichlids can be with the plecos, so it's not like anything's gonna happen that's bad, but I'm gonna try to get them all out of here. We're at the point almost of where we can just chase them around now. Should be relatively easy to get them. The tank over there is full. I realized that at the right time too. Alright. There we go. These guys got a change out. Water's off. Move some stuff around and then we'll go back to it. Whew. Let's fish these guys out of here. Alright, so we'll at least get this part taken care of for now. We'll worry about this tank in a little bit for the baby green dragons. So I need a bucket to put some water in this tank after I get these guys out of here. Now I'm going to use this net and this one here. Help me out. I feel like this is still going to be fun to try to catch these guys because they are quick swimmers. this as difficult as possible to get out of here. There's one. Let's see if I can reach. I can't reach that tank from here, can I? No, of course not. Okay. I did. There's one. I'm dying this winter. What's happening now? We're getting a divider wall put up. What's on this side stays on this side, what's on that side stays on that side. We got one here. They got their stuff like buried down in the rocks, hiding. Oh, you guys. Can really see much of the scene.
6. That's the last one. Is that the last one? Some annoying pieces of duckweed in here. Piece of duckweed. Let's see, anything else alive in here? So, now, even if there's one left in there, that's fine. We can get some of our African water and dump it in there. Now this is water from the African 90 gallon. I'm going to steal quite a bit of the water from that tank and put in here. little bit more, and then I can top it off with some fresh water, and it should be fine. It should be enough African water in there to keep the perimeters right. I promised them I wasn't going to steal no more of their water. So, gotta keep that. So boom, there's African cycled water in there. And then we add the rest, I guess, fresh water, we should be fine. It's like maybe a quarter water change. So let's put this up there. Get it going. I don't know which ones I want to put in here. I don't know if I want to put fries in here or if I want to put the medium-sized ones in here and put the fries in this tank. I don't know what I want to do yet. I have a tank now. I think I'm going to take a little bit bigger guys out and pop them in here. They'll be okay. It'll work out. I guess I can turn you guys more that way. So you can see me down there. Alright. That's topping off. We're gonna try to chase these guys around now and get them out of here. Or should I put the fry in there? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I got 2 fry in here. It's a bigger tank. I think I'm gonna put the babies in there. So let me see if I can find a couple babies that are in this tank. That's what I'm looking for, is a couple of little babies. There's one. Might just be one left. I got them. Here's one baby to go in there so far. The tank is a little colder, but so is this one right now. So let's put the little guy. There he is. I think that's the only one that's in there, sadly. There's little tank mates in there with them. There's another one in here. got eaten by the medium-sized ones, I think. The filter dude's gone. Alright, well there was a couple in there. I guess let's go strip that one. Maybe put a couple of these other smaller guys in there. I don't know, I don't think they're getting messed with too bad. There's a couple of other ones in here that are kind of decent size, so I think I'm going to take, there's another small one in here I'd like to get. The only one of those I have though, that's what really sucks about it. Let's see. One of them. Not the guy I wanted, but he's small too, so he can go. This tank's full, so we'll shut this off. We'll put our little guys in here, I guess. Let me go get the fish towel. Fish towel. Aim on, I guess. Remove the rocks out. I knew that was coming. Little castle. The next hiding spot. He's out of the house. He's home, okay. Water master. Keep up on that. And let's go just some of these little guys. Quick. Here we go, got one. Got a rock too. Try not to stress them out too damn much. I don't know if we want the same brood or batch, whatever you want to call it. Should be fine. Got another one. So that's 3 of these guys already. Okay. Hiding that filter breed already. Got you though. Got you, but. There you go. Alright. Rolling here. We have a little bit of a water mess. Too bad. Like put your own draw on his ass. Let's see what else we got. Shouldn't be much more of that size. That should be about it. Maybe one more in here. And as far as that particular size goes, that's about it. Nice, not knowing I don't have to worry about them being eaten. These fish grow and progress. Sure though. Alright. We got them all out. So, now we should have filter going hiding back there in the heater. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, six, okay. That's all that's left now is six. That's all that's supposed to be in there is six. And they're all the same size. So that's that problem solved for this tank. Alright, now let's go do the fun part. Let's get our African mom that's in there, that's got the babies in her, and let's strip her of those babies and make her spit them out. Shit, cold and winter is hot as fuck summer. Yeah, that's what we have. Alright. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate you. It's not a bad thing. She's let some of the babies out already. I'm hoping that she's got like 20 in there. Lost my poker tool again. So, let's see, where can you guys see the best at? I'm gonna try to make it to where you guys can see what's going on here. So let's zoom in like that, and let's go down like this. And see if the gimbal will hold. I'm gonna unplug you guys for a minute, I guess. That way I know the gimbal will stay. Alright, so we're gonna strip some fish. That's what we're about to do. So, actually, I'm gonna do it into the big tank. Fuck it. Let's make this easier on myself. It'd be easier to flush her out. So I can move you guys now, because you guys got a charge on you. So, let's move you guys over here, like this. Oops. And let's position you guys to where you guys can see the babies come out the mouth of the mom, I guess. The mom spit a lot of the fish already, so that's good. Literally over. You got a hold of her for the most part. And I got a ladder. She spit no fish out yet. She's slipping off. She might work on her. There we go. Okay. We hold that mouth open now. And we just try to rinse her out here. Before she jumped out. Come on. Not for you then. For you. Suck up some of the babies that are in here that aren't yours. Can't be slick Ricking on us here. There we go. I got her. She's empty. All the babies are in the bag. Just perfect for me. So. Alright guys, let's see. She spit the babies out, so that's awesome. So let's see how many babies we got then. They're all in this bag right here. We have one. Wow, there's actually quite a bit of them in here. And I think with this water I will dump it. Here's the babies right here, guys. They're all in this bag. She spit them all out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. Oh wait, dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got about 15 babies here, guys. They should be good to go in here. I don't think they're too small to go in here with some of the fish I put in here now. And I don't want to dump all this water in here, but I'm gonna kind of have to with these guys. I don't want to kill any of them. I need scissors.
see that? Just a pile of babies in the corner of this bag. There's about 15 of them in there. And I don't think these guys are big enough to eat them. And I'm going to put that piece of rock in here. So let me put the rock in first, I guess. Put it in this way. And this tank is so full, you guys. That puts it over the top right there almost. Might have ran over just a hair. Man, I'm afraid to dump this last little bit of water in there, honestly. I need to take a cup out of there or something. I need to take a little bit of water out of there before I do anything. So I'll put this much water back in there, so I guess we'll take a couple of bales of these out. Just put it here. I can't even put my hand in there to rearrange anything. It's like wanting to go over big time. Alright, that's at a fair level there. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to pour the fish. Let me see if I can zoom out here. Go down. How far can I go down? Almost enough here. Let me move this. You guys see it now? Kind of. What about if I do this? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to pour these babies in this glass jar first, just so we can see what we got here. Exactly. Everybody out. Everybody out, everybody's out. Okay. So, this is what we have. Here's our little baby fries. I think they're big enough to survive. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 12 babies, guys. And I don't know, these other fish in here might be big enough to eat them. They're really tiny. I don't think I need to put them in the tumbler, but there's a couple of little bit bigger fish in here. I don't know about this. I need to give them adequate hiding places. That's the biggest fish in here. I think I need to remove it. I don't know, they aren't all that big. That little guy's about the same size as them, I'm sure. Let me move you guys back up here. I think the bigger guys were chowing down on these poor guys. So let's see, I need to put another rock in here before I do anything, I think. Just to make sure that I have a nestled good little home for these guys, honestly. For all sizes.
Some guys can go in the holes there. These little guys I'm about to put in. And then I'm gonna have more babies, so that's gonna be the African baby tank. For sure at this point. guess this can go in this tank here. I guess I'll put this rock in there.
I'll give them a spot to feel like they got some coverage. Put it on the opposite side of the tank too, so that way I feel like they definitely have a spot to hide.
We'll see who picks what, honestly. Alright, I guess let's dump these babies in. Alright, cool, they flocked to this rock over here. That's a good thing. They took immediate coverage. Chalk marker leaking all over. Alright, there we go. Nice, beautiful. So we got 12 of those babies. We'll see what we come up with down the road here. Them guys might be a little too big. I might have to fish them other ones out of here and put them over there again and play that game again. They are pretty small compared to that guy. There's only one baby in here. So I don't think their mouth might be big enough, honestly, to do it. So more switchy. Back and forth, guys, till we win. One, two, three. Go. I don't trust these guys. That was safe to keep in there. These 4 out of here, I guess. Fish in here don't eat 'em. Side of these guys. Sucks. They have to put all these through this, but there's the last one right there, I think. See what happens with these guys. This tank, yes. And that means that I'll put a rock back in there for them guys, so the bigger ones can't get to them either. So that means this rock's going back in this tank. I think I might have a formula down now. Let's see what's left in here. One big blue guy. And that just in case I find another one. Let's see, how many is that? Those are big enough to survive with the ones that are in here. Should be okay. In theory. In theory, they should be fine. Yeah, I did. I took the bigger fish out. Them were really, really tiny, so I got it. There's only one blue one in here that's kind of decent size now at this point. I don't know if you can see him, but I don't think he can exactly eat them, but I don't want him to get eaten in there. He's the only blue one I have. I guess I'll throw him in there, though, in the other tank. To smash any of them as I'm doing this. He just went through this. He's going through it again. Poor guy. And he's really not much just bigger than them, but I mean he is a bigger fish, so what's onward with you? Oh, he got away. He did, he got away. Caught him in the swimming. Yeah, he's too big. For sure. Alright, last time, buddy, I promise. Okay, bigger fish are out. Now it's just them babies and the one baby teeny tiny fry that I had. So Harry, if you're still in here. Hopefully these guys are smart and they move out of the way when I move this rock, because I want the rock where they'll go in it over here. So I can see them. And the one other baby that's over there that's not big enough to eat them, so we're good. Hopefully they all just get along. So there's 13 fish in there. Lucky number. Alright, so erase that off of there. Grab a towel. Grab some of our mess first. We don't have no wet mess on the floor. Our charge at here. Oh, we're good. We're at 58%. Dang. Alright, sweet. I'm happy with that. Hopefully all these guys make it. They're all buried down in the rocks right now. Oh cool, they're mingling with the other guy that was already in there. We're good. Alright, these guys are in here. Let's see what's going on in this tank. I think we're good. I think we got the ratio right. Just the problem is I have 3 African cichlid tanks now and I didn't want that. But I can't complain because I have fry babies. Let's see, let's put this water into this bucket. Clean up our mess a little bit here since we're done moving fish around and we can observe what we've done. This Kent-All wire can go back. This bowl can go back. Put some little bitty food in there. Or I'll put some fancy guppy pellets in there for now. I gotta find my other little tiny fish food. I do have some. Let's see. See what they do over this. A little sprinkle on the top. Super excited about getting 12 free fish with my purchase fish. Nobody's going after it yet, and it's not falling quite yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay, erase everything that's on the front of that tank and relabel it with the name of the. Oh, I don't know what it was. It was an OB, honestly. I don't know what kind of OB it was, so it's going to be interesting to see what these babies are. I guess I can label OB peacock babies. Random OB peacock. See how the polar parrots are doing? They have babies in here. The polar parrots had babies too. I can't even show you guys those. Those are so small still. They just hatched from their eggs. Nobody has went and got any food yet. These pieces falling now, so everybody's just hiding. They're all good. They'll come out. I'll just label the tank, I guess. Get something done. So let's see. We'll just leave it at that. African OB question mark. Yeah, I got bristle noses. What about the bristle noses? Someone please like the video. My OCD hates the odd numbers. Somebody unliked it. What'd you do, Mel? It's all your fault. How many does this say on yours, Mel? It says I have 7 likes on it on mine, 6 viewers. For those just tuning in, we just put some African OB cichlids, Jesus, in there. I think they're peacocks. I'm not sure what they are exactly. I'll show you guys the mom that carried them. Gimbal just tripped out because I didn't turn it off. Oh, it says 9. Okay, sweet. Thanks for the likes, guys. It says 8 for me right now. The mom was the lost one back there. This one right here. That's mama. So I can't wait to see what we get out of those babies, because look at mom. Mom is beautiful. And she's free now. And we'll just wait a little bit and we'll see if there's any other babies that surface in that mouth of hers. She could have had them wedged down in there pretty good. And then I need to do a hunt real fast. I cannot find the other one of these. And I don't think there's anything. I mean, these guys are big, but I mean, come on. I don't think this fish ate one of those. I think it's hiding really good. So I guess we'll get to go hand fishing. I don't see it in a minute. There's one of these right here, the albinos. It was the one of the smaller ones I put in there. I don't see it over on that side. Alright, let's go tipping, I guess. Tip to tip. Move some stuff around, try to shake some things up and see what we can find. So that's the only fish that it seems like is missing. I don't see it anywhere. It's not in there. It's not in here. I removed this while I'm in here. Fell in the other day. Did I get my sleeve wet? Almost. Just dodged it. Okay. Check the cannon. Nothing in the cannon. Okay. There's nothing in the cichlid hut over there. Okay. Oh boy. It's not down there. Guys, that fish might have got eaten already. No fucking way, dude.
I don't see it in here anywhere. If it's hiding that damn good, guys. With all that disruption, that thing would have came out. There's just the one, I guess, right here, and there's one fat fish in here, and it's this guy right here that might have did it. It's one super fat fish. That's dicked. Shut your face, dude. There's no way already. I mean, if that's serious shit, that's like, that was quick. Way back up. Just throwing rocks around at this point. Still, I only see one. I've stirred things up quite a bit in there. So to still only see one is kind of pretty sketched out. No way. No freaking way. I didn't check in here yet. I don't think. I didn't check in here. There it is. Dead. Already. $9.99. Well, I guess the other one's probably not going to make it long either. I mean, he's got a good hiding spot in this corner over here. But we tried. At least it was credit from trading in the bristlenose plecos. So I mean, I guess he's just going to have to kind of hide it out and chill out until he gets a little bigger. I mean, I don't have a tank to put him in. And I mean, I don't even feel he's the smallest fish. I mean, you have this guy right here that's been swimming around in there for quite a while. He's not as tall body-wise, but he's the same size. So I don't know. That sucks. Alright, let's rebuild. Let's rebuild the hut. Try to make it to where it sets to where the littler fish can go and hide good, like that guy particularly. Just like that, maybe. And then we don't want to trap our catfish in there. I think he can come out the side because there's large catfish down in here. We don't want him to feel like he's stuck. I think he can still escape even with the little doorway on there. So I do like putting this doorway thing here. It's like an archway, even though I can't see it, but I know it's there. Yeah, I guess I can move that over a little bit to give him some room. I don't know where to put this little doorway archway thing. I just like it because it's literally like a little doorway for them to swim through. I guess I can put it right here just to give them something to swim around. And I can see them use it there if it's there. Well, that sucks. At least it's just one fish. I flipped all the ornaments in there, so I only found one fish that's dead. So that's not too bad. This rock needs to be adjusted a little bit. I don't like the way it's just barely sitting over here. Just want to make sure it can't fall and crush the catfish. If it's bumped pretty good, that's solid. They're solid.
I don't know if the catfish is going to be as happy with that arrangement though, because I feel he had a little more closed up space of how I had it before. Let's see how much of an opening is there. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give him a little more coverage if I move this down like this. And this bridge across here. So leave an opening. Nope, it sure won't. Let's see. So they're a little bit spaced out like that. I just feel this area is just really open right now. Put a doorway on, I guess, and he can still. He'll plow his way down on that. For sure. Alright. I guess that's all for now. See, he's getting attacked right over here right now. So I'm probably going to lose him next. So that'll be $20 gone. Which sucks. Oh, yeah, they're messing with him. He's just gonna have to hide it out over there. I don't know. Adjusting that. It's better. I mean, there's still some okay fish that can get up in there, but nothing big, really. I'm trying to mess with him over there. Leave him alone, you guys. And some of these other fish in here aren't much bigger, so it's quite impressive that he pretty much got outed right away. He's an African, I made sure when I bought him. Try to rearrange some stuff a little bit in here. Put the pot here, put this over here, put this over here, put this over here, and the cannon in the back, I guess, for now, and I'll rearrange it again later. So put this here, the cannon here like this. There we go. Okay. Quick tank rearrange here. Give me a little bit something different to focus on. The only thing I didn't move is this piece of driftwood for the pleco, and we'll put that just like this here. There, rearrange tank. Everything's in different places now. Should make it a little better. Give them something else to focus on. And I guess I'll go flush this fish. This sucks. I need to put him in, we can get another tank. And that's that. Yeah, I mean, I have tanks and tubs and, he'd be in there for a little bit of time though, guys. That's the problem. If I put him in there, he'll be in there for a little while trying to grow, so that means I'll have just an extra weird tank sitting around for a while. I mean, this guy I got the other day right here, this beautiful gem, is not much bigger than him. He looks bigger, but not really. And this guy's really small. I put him in there, so we'll see what happens, I guess. Those are definitely too big to go in the other tank. I don't see anybody messing with this guy yet. About the same size, a little taller. Talking about that one right there, the orange fins. There's not much of a size difference. I haven't really seen anybody mess with him though, so that's good. The angel are these are hairy. These are African cichlids, so these are from Lake. I don't even know how to say it. It starts with the M, Milwaukee or something like that. And the angelfish, I believe, are Central American, so you cannot put them in the tank together. These sick one. Ooh, he just ate something. What did he eat? Oh, he ate that ribbon thing. I need to get that out of there. Spit it back out. Thank you. Nope, spit it back out. Thank you. Now get away. I've watched them eat this, whatever this is, a couple of times, so I'm just going to remove it. If I can get a hold of it. Oh, no, another one ate it. Spit it out. It's not food. I got it. Whatever it is. Been chasing that around in there for a little bit. A little piece of paper or something. Keep freaking eating it. I was like, oh shit, what are you guys eating? Catfish is happy. He's back there. He's got his home. Got a big cave for him. I'm sure he can get out of there. There's no way he can't get out. I don't know, maybe he is trapped in there. Maybe I should give him a little more opening here. It's where he's just got a cave. I'll move this sideways so I know he's got plenty of room to get out of there. Yeah, he does now for sure. Okay. Alright, I think I'm done moving stuff around for a little while now. I'll leave that at that and see what happens. I rearranged the tank. It's what you're supposed to do. Peacefulness, guys. Oh, my other little one's messing with them. What the heck, dude? You're like the same size. What you doing? You just went over there and attacked them. I guess, yeah. Let's see if any of those babies came out yet. Let me take a drink of my tea. And I do need to top this tank off. It's quite loud right now. It's functional though. Alright. Can't believe they gouged dude's eyes out already. Dang. Been in there for like an hour, a couple hours. Some of these guys are too small. I know that other guy will eat these guys. These little ones right here. Can't do that. But, hi KP 235. Yes, I remember you. See if these guys are out and about yet. Just kind of cruising and see. There's one under the filter in there. Yeah, glare, of course. You can see him up in there.
Not one of the new ones though. One of the new ones is right here. There's one of the new babies right there. I think it was my last stream or the stream before, one or the other. I remember you, dude. I think all these little guys will be alright. They'll come out once I turn the lights off and they'll scavenge around. Alright, put some little baby fancy foods in there. All these tanks look to be good. The Oscars, there's 5. This is what I need, guys. I need 2 female blue-eyed lemons. I need some super reds, male and female. I need female generic, which is, these are all bristle noses. I need generic, which are the black and white ones. I need honeycomb females and any long fins. That's what I'm looking for right now. I had 8 of these Oscars. I'm down to 5, and there's a reason why. If it'll fit in the mouth, it'll get eaten. All these babies in here are all albinos. The waiting game is on. I don't know. There's some dark ones in here. That's really weird that that happened, honestly. Look at that guy right there. Compared to that guy, that's the same batch. All the same fish that laid those eggs. So it's one of those, what happened? There's probably about 10 of those in there. Out of the like 70 of them that are in here. They're just like flocked all over the place. See how many is on this wall right here. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm guessing there's about 60 or 70 of them in here. So I hope they all keep growing, because that will be great, because I get about $3 a piece for them when I take them in. Yeah, the dark one, that's supposed to be an albino too, so it's going to be interesting to watch those ones grow up. This is all albino tank. So these came from albino parents, which are all in here. They're all albinos. So no darkies in here at all. It's all albinos. Checking the cave again, make sure there's no more eggs. I do have multiple females in here. Okay. But yeah, it came from these guys. They're all supposed to be nice and white. Did I fix the square head? No, you were in here last night. That's how I remember my last stream. I don't know. I don't think so. My head's still square. It's not to me. So if it's square to you guys, that's funny as hell. So this tank I need to empty. This was the next tank. That's the one I was gonna work on. So I guess since there's nothing else going on, I can clean this tank out. And I think I'm gonna use this tank for the green dragon babies, since this tank kind of died out on me. So, and then I need to get rid of these. I'm not gonna do anything with them. They're just kind of taking up a tank that I need. Oh, I thought he was dead. That's my OG right there. So I'd like to eventually get these guys out of here as well. They won't go with the... And I think I screwed up here, because 2 days in a row now I've had a dead angelfish, and I think this big buffoon right here is the culprit. He's supposed to be a very gentle, peaceful fish, but I think he's going after these guys. So I don't like the looks of that guy's fins. I wonder if that's fin rot, or better not have ick. He's got an awful lot of algae looking on his fin. This dark one back here. See the white spots on his fin? Yeah, it doesn't look like ick though. It's not the whole body. It's just the back fin. I don't know, he kind of looks rough. I might remove him just for safety reasons. I don't like the way he looks. I might just let him be offed before he contaminates the tank or something weird. He's the only one that looks like that. He just don't look good at all. I don't know if he's got a fungus on him or what. I can try putting him in there in the tank with all the other fish. There is a little bit of medicine in there, and I mean, if something happens, honestly. Yeah, he's just got a lot going on with him. You can kind of see some white. I think it's fungus. I don't think it's a contagious fungus. I don't see it on any of the other fish in here. It's just him. I don't think it's ick. But I think because he's got something going on, I think I'm going to get him out of there. I mean, I know it sounds wrong, guys, but I mean, when it's like that, I mean, honestly, I have nowhere to put him. I'm just probably going to flush him. Which sucks, but I don't want him to contaminate anything else I have going on. I wonder if that little orange fish is the one that's messing with everything. I'm about to put his ass back in the other tank and see if I have any more die off. Let's watch him for a minute and see what he's into. Oh, happy birthday. In case I'm not on live or anything like that, I'll give you an early happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday to KP235. Early birthday. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna get off of here. In a minute though. Hang out.